Thank you for completing the online training and submitting your assessment. The final stage of the process now is that we need to make sure that you have a valid Working with Children check. Now, this video is for applicants in Victoria. If you're from Victoria, you'll fall into one of three categories. The first is if you are already a registered teacher registered with VIT. If this describes you, all we need is your VIT registration number. Because you're exempt from the Working with Children check, you've already done all that stuff. So give us your VIT number, and there's a spot on the employment contract for you to put that if that describes you. Now, if you're not a registered teacher already with VIT, but you do have a valid Working with Children check already, what you'll need to do is contact the people at the Working with Children check, either by phone or online, and you'll need to update your details to list top of the class professional tuition as a new employer. Now, that can take up to 5 working days for us to get the clearance after you do that. Apparently, it's a little bit faster if you call them. So that's all that you have to do if you've already got the Working with Children check. If, however, you don't already have a Working with Children check, which will probably describe most of you, then this is the process. Firstly, what you do is you log on to the Working with Children check website. Now, it's pretty straightforward. I've provided a link beneath this video for you to click on so you can go straight there and start filling it out. Make sure you add the details of top of the class, where it says organisation, then add organisation to the list. There you go. Then for occupational work code, select coaching and private tuition for children. So then when you've finished completing the form online, you just click print or save, and then it gives you this form that you just printed out. Now, step 2 is once you print out that form, you take it to your local Australia Post Office branch. Now, when you take it to the post office, you'll need to remember to bring 100 points of ID. You'll need to bring a passport-sized photo to stick on that section of the form. The other thing you'll need is, it costs, I think, $102.70 from memory, so you'll need to pay that at the post office. The good thing is, though, the card that you'll get will last you 5 years, and you can use it for as many employers as you like. Now, the third step is to get cleared. It actually takes them anywhere between 3 to 12 weeks for them to do the clearance on you, so that can take a long time when you want to start a new job. So this is what you can do instead. Assuming that you have no serious criminal charges against you, of course, all you need to do to start work straight away is this. When you print out that form, the final page you print out will say your employee application summary receipt. Now, the post office guys will sign and stamp this page. If you can send this page to us in the post after the post office has stamped and signed it, then when you send that back with all your other paperwork, as long as we have this receipt page, we can actually start to provide you with work straight away. Step 4, after 3 to 12 weeks when they finally clear you, the first thing they will do is send you a text message. And then they will send you out your card in the mail, and they'll also send us a letter in the post as well. So you don't need to worry about doing anything else from this point onwards, except for looking after your card, because it will last you 5 years. So yeah, that's it basically. Just log online, fill out the form, print it out, take it to the post office, get the receipt, and when you get your employment contract and your tax file declaration form, your 100 points of ID, and you pop it in your envelope that you bring back to us, remember, to also include the receipt that the post office leaves you with as well. Put that all together, send that back, and then we can start the ball rolling.